the phone. Oh, hi guys, I'm live. Sorry about that, guys. I just dropped the phone. Gosh knows how that happened. Okay, I think it's turned around. Lovely. Okay, guys. Let's see if this is even going to happen for me with my tripod. Hello? Hi, guys. Let me fix the screen here. If I can even do it. Okay, it's going to have to do it this way. Come on now. Work with me, tripod. Everyone else is working with me. Okay, that's going to have to do. Hi, guys. Hi. Okay, it's a horrible shot, but you know what? It works. Okay, guys, so I am doing something special tonight. I'm not planning on being here long, but I want to do 5 questions and 5 answers. Okay, so I want to see what the main 5 questions are. That are the concerns of you guys. I'm trying to figure out where my people are at. Where is the collective at? What are your concerns? And hold on before you start saying it, because I got to find my paper now. It's managed to also run away from me. Papers would be nice, people. Papers would be nice. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and see if I can turn this. That's better. When will, okay, now I'm not going to do personal questions. This is not a personal mini reading. I just want to know what 5 questions are out there that people want to know about their divine relationship in general. No personal questions. Okay, guys? So let's see what the top questions are going to be. Hi, guys. Oh, I'm so glad to see all of you. Look at all of you. I love you guys. VC, Karen, Sherry, Michelle, Jasmine. Hi, hun. AC, S. Moore. Hi, guys. Hello. You know who I'm missing? Rob. Where's Rob? Where are you, mister? He'll probably squeeze on later, I hope. Lenoska, hi, hun. As the collective, do we stay focused on self-growth or reach out to the counterparts? Very good question. Is the divine masculine ready for union and commitment? Okay. Ready? When and do we reach out or focus on self? Okay. Very good questions. Okay, those are some very good questions. What the hell is going on in this world that he can't open his mouth? Rob was on first. Oh, hi, Rob. You are here. I didn't see you, hon. I didn't see you. Okay, so why are they being quiet? Okay, so why are they quiet? All right, so that's another question. Let me see. What are the current blocks for the divine masculines? I like that one too. Current blocks. Okay, I need one more. Okay. Why do they run so much? That's going to be part of the blocks. Okay, so we are going to get that. Let's see, transmutation energy for collective and DF cleansing. That's kind of a good one. That's a possibility. Let me see what. Does distance make the heart grow fonder between? I think it does. When can we expect union? That's going to be very individual. Why is my DM attracted to the karmic? I think I need to pick a question myself, what I'm going to put on here. When are they going to be ready for union? That can be general, so I can do that one. Do we reach out or do we focus on self? When and whys? Why are they quiet? What are the current blocks? That's going to talk a little bit more about their feelings. I know that's going to talk about feelings. Let's see, what other questions do you have? Is the karmic pregnant? That's going to be very personal as well. Do their karmics know about us? And I think I kind of mentioned that before in another video, D-Star, that if the karmic knows about you, she does bring you up. If they don't know about you, there is suspicions about who their divine masculine is giving attention to. Okay, so it just depends. If they know about you, I think that's a very good question, and I'm just going to tell you flat out, I don't have to do cards. I intuitively know that if they know about you, there is constant questioning, constant issues arising from it. Okay? Hi, Caroline. So I'm going to do another one. What does Spirit, aka the universe, want from us? What does Spirit want from you? Okay, because that's one of the biggest questions you need to know. Once we're going in tune with what Spirit wants, we're going to be in line with this union. Okay, but I'm going to start with, when are they going to be ready? When are they going to be ready? Okay, so I'm going to use my Tarot de la Nuit. I think it's called de la Nuit because I know when you see buffet and there's a T, we don't say the buffet. That makes no sense. So I'm not French or some fancy multicultural speaking language person, but I don't think I'm supposed to pronounce the T. If you guys can speak this kind of language, let me know if I'm saying this right, please. Tarot de la Nuit, that's what I think it says. Let me know if I'm right. Okay? Let me know if I'm right, but that's how I'm going to say it. Tarot de la Nuit. All right, so I'm going to see what's going on. Spirits, I have some questions. I want to pick the brain here. When is this union going to happen? When do you see... And you know what? He just told me something. My spirit guides probably just told me, how can you know when you don't even know what you're supposed to be doing? He's saying, I'll tell you when you know what timeline you're on. He's saying there's different timelines, number one. Number two, there's different levels of clearing that each of us are on. So to give a general answer of when wouldn't make sense to the vast collective. It's more of a personal question on when. However, he's saying when you will come into union is when the vibrations are very equal. They're very in tune. You will come into union at the same vibration when you met them. Whenever you met them, whatever your vibration was at that time, however the kind of person you were when you met this person, that's when you're going to meet them again. That's when union's going to happen again. That's what he's telling me. That's the kind of vibration. So I'm going to get some questions here. Do we reach out and focus on self? And the next question is current blocks. Then what does Spirit want from us? Okay, so let's answer the first question. Do we reach out or do we focus on ourselves? Spirit, what do you see? Do we reach out or do we focus on ourselves? Okay, do we reach out? We have High Priestess. Page of Cups. Let me hold up High Priestess. We have High Priestess and Page of Cups. And then we have Eight of Pentacles. Okay, she's sitting on a book. Then we have Ten of Wands. This is letting go, wanting to communicate. The wands are about action and movement. Then we have the Emperor. He's a hot-ass emperor, by the way. Okay, so we have the Emperor, the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and lastly we have Justice. Okay. Now, Justice is all about the truth and communication. She speaks truth and she speaks communication. She's very honest. She's very forthright. She's a good person. She's a quality judge. She's the person you want to make a decision. Because she makes decisions based on the truth. Not your desires, not this other person's desires. Not if you're rich, not if you're poor. There's no kind of you deserve this, you deserve that. She makes decisions based on the universal knowledge of what is best for everyone's highest good. So basically, Libra makes the tough decisions, the tough choices. She's harsh. A lot of people don't like dealing with a Libra because they communicate in a very harsh way. Very difficult to hear. Libras will talk about the truth and how they feel, and sometimes it cuts you to the core. It can cut you very deep. So I do see that as being an issue. There's communication here that can be a little bit shoddy at times at best. Okay, shoddy at times at best. What do I see here about communication? There's an ending. There is something about not talking, because remember the High Priestess? She's not a talker. She talks when she's spoken to. She only discusses matters that spark her interest. If you ask her a question, she's more than happy to share her knowledge with you. But she's not going to go blabbing off at everybody. I'm not saying anybody's doing that. I'm just describing the High Priestess, okay? She's not going to go in front of a group of people and say, hey, everybody, I have a message. I have a message and I want to share it with whoever I come into contact with. She's very quiet. She's very quiet. She reminds me of a Capricorn, okay? But I know it's the High Priestess, but she reminds me of a Capricornian energy. This is the observer. This is the quiet person. Very Scorpio too. Very quiet, very observant, very intuitive. She's like an empath. She picks up on the energies in the room. Okay, and she scopes people out, and she knows when to say something and when not to. A very, very cautious, smart, wise energy. Very feminine, because all of the feminine qualities are about being quiet, being observant, being intuitive, having an empathic energy. It's all about searching out the vibes in the room, okay? So I think there's a clue here about each individual situation. There is a message here that is in concern about reaching out. This is about trusting your own intuition before you reach out, watching what you say, minding what's in your head and in your heart, making sense of this spiritually. This one is mind over matter. This one is spiritual intuition. They're very different feminine energies in charge. They're very different. They're completely different. One's on one end, one's on the other. It's like this is completely masculine as an air sign goes. And this is completely feminine as a feminine water sign goes. Okay, you're looking at water and air here. So I'm seeing there's a very big gap in the way people communicate. On one end, you have a very masculine approach. On one end, you have a very feminine approach. You have those of you that are watching that don't want to communicate because you're a little bit fearful, to be honest. You're not sure what to say. And you have some people who don't want to say anything because they doubt that the situation is going to prosper at all. Whatever side you resonate with, let me know. But this is one side and this is one side. That's how I'm seeing it. On this side, the feminine energy wants to reach out, Page of Cups. But the Eight of Pentacles is all about doing the same thing over and over again and getting getting the same result. The masculine side is all about letting go, release, staying quiet. You're burning up in this room all by yourself. You are hurting yourself. You're causing yourself pain. A typical 10 energy is about pain. 10 of Swords, pain. 10 of Wands, pain. Okay? It's about this new beginning. I see the Hermit with the High Priestess. And my deck is coming in reverse again. I don't want to do reversals. Well, if they come in reverse, so be it. Spirits, let's continue this reading. I want to see more about it. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Clarify these energies for the masculine. Clarify these energies for the masculine. This is about reaching out or growing on yourself. Reaching out and growing masculine. We have Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Ten of Swords. I knew I was going to see Ten of Swords. I called it. Five of Cups at the bottom. Overall, there's a lot of unhappiness in this communicative situation. Five of Cups. There's regret. There's loss. What I am seeing for this particular masculine on this end here is a waiting. He is constantly waiting. Six of Cups waiting. Seven of Pentacles waiting. Ten of Wands waiting. The Emperor is sitting here waiting as well. Justice is waiting for justice as well. Ten of Swords is waiting for something to end. Divine Masculine, you are at a level of explosion. I'm talking Tower and I'm talking death. It's going to happen. You have Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's going to happen. This is going to be for your better good. So if everyone's waiting for an implosion from the inside out in the masculine energy, that's soon to happen. The masculine is so involved in his thoughts that it's ready to explode. He's so engrossed in figuring out what happened in the past and not letting it go. He's been hanging on to it for so long that it's ready to just seep out of his skin. It's ready to just start coming out every which way. He can't really withhold it in anymore. So I do see that happening. Justice is going to come. Justice is here to say, look, we need to deal with this, okay? You've broken up with somebody here in the past. You've ghosted them. You're not talking to them. Or let's just say you're avoiding them in some sense. You're avoiding their communication. You're avoiding their eye contact. You're avoiding them physically in many, many ways. However, you desire them. However, you miss them. However, you know that whatever seed you planted is still prospering. You know something's growing beyond your control. And I never did see that movie. I forgot her name. It was about the Black Swan. But it was about a mere reflection of herself. I never saw that movie. So I think I remember the general idea of the Black Swan. But I don't know. But what I'm seeing in here with this red shoes, and she's turning into a black swan. If you guys can see that, the red shoes are the ballet slippers. And her arm is turning black, and she's growing feathers. She's turning into the black swan. So what I'm seeing here is the masculine is fighting a shadow aspect. He's fighting some kind of demon. He's fighting some kind of demon inside himself or evil around him. And he's literally hurting himself. And it's like the rest of the world doesn't see it, okay? So everyone's going about their daily business, and he goes to work, and he sees his family and friends, and nobody's really sitting around saying, oh, you know, what's wrong with you? Something's wrong with you. He's completely playing it off. He's acting very stable, very grounded, very secure, okay? But inside, he's ready to explode. Okay, inside he's ready to burst. There is something haunting him, guys. And it's dark. That's all I know. I've never seen the damn movie, but I feel dark energy from it. It's a very dark energy. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
What the heck was going on?
Nothing.
Am I hearing things?
I
You didn't hear anybody just scream?
guess. No.
Okay, I'm losing my mind. Did you guys hear somebody scream? Okay, apparently I'm hearing shit, and that's freaking me out because I heard somebody scream. And my two other kids are gone. It's just me and my daughter right now, so I'm kind of freaking out. Did anybody hear anybody scream? Okay, apparently I'm losing my mind. Psychic Medium Ray, let me know if I'm losing my marbles. I'm a sage, because that just... I'm not... Okay, I asked to hear spirits, but I'm not asking to hear evil spirits. I don't want to hear no evil spirits. Thank you very much. So there is some kind of a negative energy probably going around him. And I don't really want to see it because I felt like the masculine was battling and I can't find my damn lighter. Mariah, can you bring me a lighter? Thank you. Okay. Sorry if I'm yelling, guys. I need to sage because I'm a little freaked out. So what I'm feeling here is, and I've never seen this movie, but I feel that there is something very dark here. So Yeah. That's a freaking creepy card. Can you guys agree? She's turning into a black swan, and it looks really scary. This swan is not nice, okay? And she's scratching her skin. She's hurting herself like an exorcist. That looks creepy, right? That's self-imposed injury. But I'm going to say on a very basic level, what I see going on here, on a very basic level, besides the crazy, creepy devil energy, you know, that could be there. Okay, it's probably there for many people. What I am seeing here, self-sabotage. Masculine, my sexy darling, you are self-sabotaging your little happiness. For some reason, you're very stuck on your oaths and whatever you've been promising yourself. For some reason, you think there's a very big wall here between you and this beautiful feminine energy that is here to nurture and love you. And instead of becoming nurtured and loved, you're instead choosing to self-sabotage and hurt yourself. Okay, it's not a happy thing that you're doing this to you. And for some subconscious reason, you think you deserve to suffer. You think that you've done some very big crime in your life and you deserve to suffer. You don't deserve an ultimate happiness. Okay, you just for some reason put yourself down. You messed something up. Maybe you messed up a marriage. Maybe you messed up a job. Maybe you messed something up and you're like, I deserve to suffer. I don't deserve happiness. Okay, maybe you're not literally telling yourself this every day. Okay, but there's something going on here with that energy. It's in a roundabout. It's sitting here. It's here. There's a doubt. I am feeling a doubt. I am feeling, no, I can't. I'm feeling, I cannot go here. I've promised something. I've promised something. I can't. Who did you promise? What karmic tie do you have? It's very possible that you have a karmic contract in another life you need to release. If you guys are praying for yourselves, pray for your masculine, because there may be some kind of a karmic contract from another time that needs to be released. Sometimes that does happen. Sometimes it gets carried over to the next lifetime and it needs to get dealt with. And it could be, and I'm just going to say it, it's come to my mind every now and then, and I'm just going to speak my mind. It's very possible some people have dabbled in black magic. It's very possible that the masculine or feminine had in a past life. It's very possible that you could have been a witch or some kind of person in another lifetime, hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And you have brought some kind of dark karma on yourself in this lifetime that you need to pay for. There's penance to be paid. You don't know what your past life is unless you've done a past life regression therapy session, and you know, not a lot of you have. But we really just don't know. I personally haven't done that on myself. Okay, but I can tell you something that the past, happens. It creeps up on you in the next life or the next few lives. It doesn't have to just come up in the very, where's my sage? The very, very next life. You can stay in here if you want. Ooh.
Okay.
My goodness, look at all this sage just falling.
I'm gonna go get my Roblox.
Okay. Oh, now I'm full of sage. Thank you, Lord. I love it. I need sage. Let me tap off this. Let me sage. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and sage this energy because there's something dark, lingering around. And I tell you what, darkness has no power over me or my life. And anybody who knows me knows that. I cast darkness out with a vengeance. So, Spirit, there's no darkness welcome here. Whatever dark is in my home or in this energy or in my cards, you're not welcome. Sorry. You're just going to have to go. Only light and love here. I am a very powerful, protected person. My energy is a shield, an impenetrable shield, and my energy in my house and my room are protected. My children are protected, my cards are protected, and my listeners are protected. There is no dark energy that holds power here. Light overcomes the dark every single time. Every single time. There's no darkness that can prevail, and no spell and no contract is valid in this day and age. So whatever contracts are lingering in these cards with these people, whatever contracts were present in the time before this time, I call it now forward. And I tell you to be released from this karmic contract. You are now released. You must leave. Whatever energy is with it, please go and be transformed into love and light. You are no longer needed in this lifetime. I release you and all the bonds to you. Whatever bonds were there in the past, it is released now, and I release you with love. Love and peace. Love and peace. You are released from this karmic bond. You are released. There's no more power in any dark magic. There's no more power. It's just gone. It's gone. There's no power. Okay, that's how I see it, guys. That's how I see it. There's no power in my life that overcomes light. Sorry, just doesn't happen. If anyone thinks they're a powerful dark witch, they're welcome to meet me. They're welcome to meet me. Okay, so that's what we have going on here. There is a darkness, some kind of tragic karma that needs to get dealt with from another lifetime. So let's deal with it, you know. If you guys have this kind of an issue happening for you and you sense it, act on it. I want you guys to pray and purge and get rid of that energy. Okay, it's not supposed to be here in this lifetime for you. You can cast it out. You don't have to deal with it. Oh, my crystal got wax on it. Okay. Anyways, moving forward. This is the question about should we reach out or should we focus on self? I think I kind of just answered one question here for the masculine. Yeah, work on self. How can you get into union with some kind of darkness like that? How can you get into a beautiful merging of love and light with darkness lurking? You can't. There does need to be some attention paid to your spiritual work. Okay? Spiritual work is important. It's not all about love and romance. This is not all about money. This is about, and look, my hands are shaking. This is about a karmic tie that bound you guys together here anyways. You have something to do here. And in order to do things, you have to release things from the past. So justice is here. Justice is on your side. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Whatever darkness is here, it is going to be released. The 10s assure that. It's a letting go. It's a relief. The 6 of Cups with the Emperor. I do see a very strong foundation with a past life lover. These are the soulmates. You may not be in union right now. You may not even be in contact right now, but it is coming, and the foundation between the both of you is very strong. In regards to the feminine, what I'm seeing, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Geez, you guys have a lot of money issues. Feminines, get it together. There's something about financial stability. The Emperor here is also working on that, but he's more so working on emotions and clearing karma. The feminine is working on self-worth and independence. There's an independence and a self-worth. Can you stand on your own 2 feet? Can you make it in this world alone? Can you come forward in your strength without crutches, without a codependency crutch, without something that holds you above water? Can you hold yourself above water? So the 5 of Pentacles is, some of you guys are going through the dark night of the soul, okay? But you're looking up. You know who to pray to. You know what to ask for. 8 of Pentacles. You're learning. You're using your skills to move forward, to build pentacles. But I do feel the sense that you're spending a lot of time doing the same stuff over and over again. Okay? Hey, I'm a divine feminine too. I'm not exiling myself from this energy. Let's just talk about what the cards are saying to us. I'm not going to give you my opinion on your life. I just drew cards, and this is what they say. If it resonates for you, awesome. If it doesn't, let it go. Okay? So let's just keep moving. Somebody here has the energy of doing the same thing over and over again. However, being stubborn with the 4 and the 8, you have power. Okay? You have strength in yourself. You do have a power. You're a high priestess. But there is some stubbornness here. I don't really want to change. I don't want to change my perspective. I don't want to change the way I do things, and I don't want to change what I want. So even when new things are flowing into your room, you're going to stay there. Your room could be flooding to the ceiling, and you're going to stay in here. You're not moving because this is your house, your life, and I love that strength, and I love that dedication. I love it. But there is some change that needs to be had. We have the Hermit. This is soul searching with the High Priestess. 2 major arcanas. Okay, so right off the bat, I know 2 and the 9. You have to be balanced and you have to soul search. You have to end things that you find. Whatever you find inside yourself, you need to be strong enough to let it go. Okay, you need to be strong enough, wise enough to let it go. The Hermit looks for the star. The Hermit is always looking for hope, restoration. So the feminine's very hopeful. And, you know, let's just say there's some feminines right now that is alone. You guys are alone. You're very exiled. You don't want to be around a lot of people. Okay? You're more keeping to yourself now more than ever. Page of Cups. You constantly offer your love to this person. However, you're constantly having love offered to you and not by him. Divine Feminine, you have messages of love, small ones. These are things that 8 of Pentacles, you're keeping on the back burner. There is somebody coming in, possibly has a water sign in his chart, water or fire. But you have some other people coming in. I get the energy more than one, even though I don't see 3 of Cups or any of that here. I do get the energy that there is more than one person that is showing interest into you right now. The reason this person is showing interest is because your vibration is very, very high. You're becoming a very strong High Priestess and a very big light worker. So when you have this going on, you're attracting a lot of other people, probably a lot of other soulmates too. Some of you are attracting other soulmates. That is not your twin. But I do sense that you have options and you have offers. It's something you're considering. It's something you're putting on the back burner. And it's something you keep secret even from yourself. Okay? Miss Nadia, hi, hun. Thank you so much for your donation of $7.77. Thank you so much. So you do have offers, which is really nice to have. Okay? But I don't see anyone taking anybody up on that offer because of 5 of Pentacles. You're too busy wanting to comfort somebody. And I can tell you, and I'm just going to blurt it out like water coming from my mouth. Somebody here in a divine feminine energy is giving love and affection and help and comfort to a masculine energy. Somebody in a masculine energy is suffering financially or health-wise. 5 of Pentacles. And you're offering assistance and help in some way. Okay, you're giving them comforting words, or you're giving them money, or you're giving them time and energy, or you're helping them in some kind of a healing way. Okay, so I do see that happening. This is good. This is a good energy. Spirit, with all this energy flowing around, should they reach out? Should they reach out or focus on self-growth? At this very moment, at this time, should there be a reaching out or should there be self-growth? I have 6 of Wands. Leave behind the past. Let go, move forward. I take that as a strong reaching out. 3 of Wands. Yes, make decisions, reach out, move forward. Okay? Be strong in your independence. Make decisions and look out for what the seeds that you planted, how they're growing. They are growing. Good things are coming. Both of these people have their heads towards the future. The next card I have is King of Wands. Okay, got that fiery, passionate energy, which also is a lot about action. Kings are action. Queens are feelings. I have 6 of Pentacles. This is giving and sharing and taking. It's a growth. It's about taking and giving. Again, I'm feeling strong energy. Somebody's going to be giving to somebody. It's either the masculine giving to the feminine or the feminine giving to the masculine. But somebody's giving somebody a gift, or they already did. Okay? Within the next 3 weeks, there's going to be gifts and emotions exchanged. So yeah, you're going to be reaching out. What is the outcome of this reaching out? What is the outcome of this reaching out? Temperance. You're going to have some patience. There's still some more healing and growth that needs to be done. There's your answer, guys. Somebody said, should we reach out or should we grow? How about both? That's what it says. Spirit says to do both. There needs to be some communication here. Look at that, the Hermit again. Somebody's definitely dealing with a Virgo. Look at this. You guys have to reach out and then know when to step back. Reach out, step back. Don't put your whole self in somewhere and then be disappointed. It's about giving and taking. Give and pull back. You see, this person's not giving completely. He's giving a little to this person and a little to that person. Some people get less, some people get more. It's about giving and taking. It's about balance. Look at this. How many balance cards do you guys see here? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6. Wow, and 6 is the number for balance. Isn't that ironic? Okay, so I see 6 cards for balance, and 6 is the number for balance. It's also the number for lovers. So there needs to be an equal amount of giving and healing. Okay, heal yourself, but put yourself out there. Offer a little, but not a lot. Okay, it's all about balance. Okay, it's all about giving and receiving equally. And it's about being fair to each other. Okay, you don't want to give this person, let's say somebody wanted some money. Let's say somebody needed some money, okay? And they said, I'm broke, I need some money right now, I'm having a hard time. And you have, say, $300 in the bank. And you're just like, you know what, I can give it all to you. All of it. I'm just going to give you whatever's in my bank account. You have it, I'll make it. I'll figure the rest out. That's really nice. But see, there's no balance in that. Sometimes being ultra giving is not good. There's a balance that must be set here. You have to love yourself enough to give to yourself and this person. And I will tell you the general energy, and it's not always about money, but the general energy is I'm going to give it all, not half. Now, what Spirit is telling me is give half. If you have 300, give 150. Give half. This is all about balance. You need to reach out and grow. Part of your growth is going to be strong enough to say no on a certain amount that you usually give 100%. That's the doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Okay? Now, in another example, let's talk about emotions. Let's not talk about money here. You want to talk to your feminine or your masculine, okay? You want to talk to them. You're reaching out, okay? You're actually making the effort to reach out and communicate. You're being the King of Wands. You're totally in your Leo energy. And you give them a text or a letter or a call or something like that. And you tell them everything. You're like, look, I love you. I want you. I miss you. Can we work on this? Is there anything I can do for you? I'm really sorry about everything. Is there anything that I can do at this point? I just miss you. I can't sleep without you. I need you so much. It's been so long. I'm going crazy without you. Do you see that that is no balance? You've completely let the cat out of the bag. You've just burst at the seams. There's been no balance. You've just released everything. When I see the Six of Pentacles and Temperance, they're saying, no, let's not do that. Let's give a call or a reach out and say, hi, how are you? I'm good. That's great. I'm glad to hear your voice. I love hearing your voice. Oh, you do? Yeah, I do. I love hearing your voice. Your voice is wonderful. It's pleasing. It's wonderful. Oh, thank you. Yep. How have you been? I've been good. I'm just working, taking care of life, whatever, etc. Oh, I see. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I just wanted to wish you a beautiful day tomorrow and let you know that you're very loved and you're very warmly thought of. And I hope a lot of good things start to come your way. And they're just like, oh, okay, thank you. You're welcome. All right, doll. Well, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. You see how you don't offer at all? You have to play these mind games. You have to give a little, not a lot. You have to say enough to say, look, I still think about you. I still care about you. They get that feeling. There's a lot said in the unsaid. So whenever you reach out to somebody, remember, they're reading in between the energies of your words and your actions. It's not always about your words. There's a lot more going on and being said than what you say. It's how you say it, how you come across. So there's some reservation for your own growth and your own protection and your own healing. But at the same time, they're saying, yes, reach out. It's a beautiful time to do this. Page of Cups. It's a beautiful time to reach out, but remember to have some reservations. Remember to protect yourself. That's part of your growth. It's all part of your growth, okay? You got to love you enough that you love you enough to protect yourself. You got to love yourself enough that you have self-respect, that you make this person respect you because you have respect for yourself. The minute you lay your respect out on the line and you're a martyr and you're a self-sacrificer, that's a beautiful thing to find in somebody. You don't find a lot of people that are willing to self-sacrifice for many other people. So that's beautiful, but it's not balanced. Okay, there needs to be some growth in that department. So what I'm seeing is, yes, reach out, but remember, you need to have some reservations. I also have a few other messages coming through. Forget the past. Feminine, if you are worrying about the past and you're worrying about the energy that you've been put through before and you're making judgments based on that, this is a message for you to let it go. Okay, it's time to just let it go. We don't have to do that anymore. And to the masculine, the message for you in this reach out or not or grow is you need to focus on your inner demons. You are under attack. You need some protection. You need some prayer. You need some sage. You need some love. You do need some comfort. I do see somebody is going to comfort you in some way, masculine. Maybe you're in physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain. I don't know, but you're going to have some comfort given to you. There's going to be some relief. Somebody's coming in to give you some relief because masculine, you have a very heavy energy. All right, so that's what I see going on there. Now, that's about reaching out, okay? Let's see what the next question was that I jotted down. What are you guys saying over here? Your ears are itching. Oh my goodness. Self-love and unconditional love for both DM and DF. That's so right. Karen, love you so much for commenting. You guys are great. Karen, yes, DF's forgive and release. That's right, forgive and release. My ego is as big as his, Miss Nadia. Oh, our egos are hard to kill. The next question is, I'm going to answer two at one time. When are they going to be ready for union? And what are the current blocks? Okay, I'll do divine masculine on top, divine feminine on bottom. Spirit, when are they going to be ready? And what is the current blockages? Okay, when are they going to be ready? And what is the current blockages? Let's start with the divine masculine. Divine masculine. When are they going to be ready? And what are the current blocks? Wait a minute, am I all reverse? Yeah, it goes this way. Okay, let's just start with the devil. Can't lie. And this energy's been around the masculine for about 3 days now. I'm a little bit interested in that energy. Aren't you guys? Unless you're dealing with a Capricorn. Could be. But the devil cards come up a while, and I keep getting that energy of dark magic and darkness. And remember, please don't freak out. It is not every single one of you have dark magic on you. That's absurd. That's preposterous. But there is some of you that this is a concern. If you're doing dark magic, quit. You're going to get bad karma on you. If you're fighting somebody that is doing dark magic, do it with love and light. It's very simple. You don't have to go read books and take classes and talk to other white witches to figure out how to combat evil. Okay, it's in your DNA, it's in your spirit, it's in your blood, it's in your inner knowing. You don't need to know a thing. If you are a divine feminine, divine masculine, you already know how to combat the evil. It should be 100% automatic for you. You know how to manifest. You know how to give love. You know how to give spells of protection. You know how to heal. You know how to protect. You know how to use your powers. So let's deal with that, okay? The Divine Masculine is dealing with that. He needs a little help in that arena. We have 5 of Cups for him. He's going through a loss of some kind. He is thinking about ending a relationship or a relationship that has ended in the past that he's very sad about. Then we have 6 of Swords in reverse, okay? This is not wanting to leave the past behind. There's a reluctance of not leaving the past behind. This is just the current energy, okay? Then we have the 6 of Wands, victory. Going forward, having success, being popular, well-liked, well-loved, wanting to reunite, having a desire to reunite with a lover from the past. So these 2 cards are connected. These 2 cards are connected. Do you see how that works? It's like I'm playing Chinese, what do you call it on the piano? Chinese drum, what, Chinese sticks? I forgot the name.
Chopsticks?
Yeah, chopsticks. Thank you, honey. Chinese chopsticks. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, okay, let's keep going. So these are together and these are together. The next problem that he's dealing with is the 9 of Swords. These are the blockages, okay? We've got 9 of Swords. The next card I have is 10. Ooh, threw out at me, 10 of Swords. And keep in mind, just a second ago, we did a reading here, the masculine on this side. What do you have? 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. He's got 10 of Swords again. Relief is coming. There is a fire sign coming in to help the masculine. Okay? There's a fire sign or an air sign coming in to help the masculine. Okay, so what I'm just going to start with him. Nope, I'm going to continue. I'm going to keep going. Spirit, what do you see for, what was my questions? Current blockages and when union is going to happen for the divines, for the Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Feminine's energy? For union and blockages. Union and blockages. Divine Feminine, what is your energy? Divine Feminine. Union and blockages. It's about money. I got that already. Union and blockages. Divine Feminine. Okay, we have King of Wands in reverse and 3 of Cups. King of Wands in reverse, 3 of Cups. Oh boy. The Hermit in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Are we going to stop with the reversals? Nope. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Fool in reverse. What the heck? I don't even know if I want to keep all these reversals. Let me just get the message and see if I'm going to keep them that way. It's about me. I'm the reader. Whatever energy I feel, I'm going to say. I don't want to hear anything about it. Spirit, do I need to keep these in reverse? Spirit, do I need to keep these cards in reverse? Do I need to keep these cards in reverse? No. I can separate them if I want to. I think I shuffled the decks wrong, but let me just see which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm not. What I'm seeing is if you have fire in your chart or you're dealing with somebody that has fire in their chart, they're upside down. They're in a very upside down energy. They're not at their best. There's some codependency. There's some stress and anxiety, and there's something that needs to be worked out. In regards to a third-party situation, there's a lot of deep, deep-rooted unhappiness. You have been involved in a third-party relationship. If you're watching this channel right now, you have been. It's been in the past or it's coming now. It's like a problem now. Past or now, that's what's happening for you. It's also resonating for people that are not in a relationship situation. You are always the positive one, and this other person is always the negative Nelly, the Debbie Downer. Okay? They're refusing to leave the past behind. And at the same time of their refusal, you have been, and I'm not saying you're not doing it, but somebody's been lacking in giving time to themselves to discover something within themselves. This is healing or growth. Somebody has not, you've been neglecting time for yourself. The secrets here with the 6 of Wands, I see victory here. So when I see the Moon in reverse, I see secrets are coming out. There's going to be victory. The secrets are coming out. Okay? Now, these two cards here, I don't want to keep in reverse. I don't feel they need to be. I don't feel they need to be at all. This is my message, okay? You're very quickly coming out of a state of depression. Somebody is, masculine or feminine. This is the masculine, this is the feminine. The feminine, again, fire sign. You definitely want to go towards this person and help in some way. You're constantly very confident in offering your love. The Fool with the Ten of Swords, at the end of the day, you guys are going to have a fresh start. Now let's talk about the blockages. That's what I wrote down. What are the current blocks? The current blocks that I'm feeling is some codependency towards something, or a lack of being honest with yourself. What are the current blocks? Please clarify the Devil card. Spirit, please clarify the Devil card. I have the Magician and the Knight of Wands again. Definitely some Sagittarius energy in this reading. So we've got Saggy and we've got the Magician here. Okay. We have this energy of passion and we have this energy of new beginnings. And you know what I see with the Magician and the Devil and the Knight of Wands? There's a lot of sexual passion here. And there's a chance for a new beginning. But let me tell you what's on the low. I can't say everything on here right now. Sexual passion is on the low. Okay? There's some kind of a sexual desire that the other person doesn't know about or you're not expressing. There is a buildup of passion that's not being released. I also feel there's a karmic bondage with somebody else. There's a karmic bondage. Page of Swords, Five of Cups. Somebody's not communicating and somebody's not talking to you. They are checking your Facebook out and you're checking theirs, or you're looking at your phone and seeing if you're waiting for a text for them or they're waiting for a text from you. But the Page of Swords is a creeper, and with the Five of Cups, I'm getting two messages that come to my head, and let me know if they resonate for you. I don't know. I'm getting somebody broke up with somebody and they're upset and they're looking online to see if they know who they're going to. It's like they got into a fight and they want to go spy. There's a karmic energy here that they want to go spy on that person. They want to see who they're going to. Maybe they're checking their site, but there's someone's looking into somebody else's business. Okay. I also feel with the Five of Cups here, and this is in the masculine area, because communication is so crappy that there's no honesty right now, and this masculine is very sad. He's very hurt. He feels that he has to spy. This is driving by someone's house. This is talking to friends to get information. This is anxiety and hurt about no communication. And this is the energy of, I want to talk about it, but I can't. Maybe I don't know how. Okay, clarifying the Six of Swords. Clarifying the Six of Swords for the Divine Masculine energy. You have Eight of Wands. So the desire's there, but the action's not there. Letting go of the past. Somebody wants to talk about the past. The masculine, I feel, or this fire sign that keeps popping up all over this reading, they want to talk about it. They want to say, look, I still love you, okay? I love you a lot. I want to go with you so much. I want to go see you. But this person is not doing it. I also get the energy that this person did not go and see someone when they promised they would. There was some kind of a lie. Somebody said, I'm going to come through or I'm going to reach out to you, and they didn't. They lied, okay? Page of Swords, they lied about it because they're depressed and they're not sharing that they're really depressed. They're really sad about a lot of things. With the Six of Swords, they're not trying to come to the feminine at the moment. But the Eight of Wands is they can't fight their desire. It's Cupid's arrow keeps hitting them. No matter how many times they fight, they're still being called. Okay, they're still being called. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. The Emperor. The Emperor, I love it. This is grounded, stable energy, but he did come in reverse. And this is a beautiful Emperor. You guys can just stare at it for a minute. This is the divine masculine energy, the emperor. It's a father. It's those kinds of things. I do feel this masculine is very victorious in taking care of the children or being responsible for the children. He is going to move forward for the children. That's a message for some of you. He is going to move forward and be the man and the father he needs to be for the children. I also feel that he's seeking his father for advice. He might be missing his father as well. Some people have lost their father and they're missing them. They're missing their energy. The Emperor is about building an empire. When I see victory and building an empire and ruling a lot of different things, I see that the masculine is very popular. And a lot of people want to talk to him. They want to be with him. They're giving him lots of offers. And he is a little bit confused here because he thinks he's free to make a lot of different choices. And he doesn't understand why he's constantly pulled to the feminine energy. Here's the devil again in the same... Why... Man. Okay, you got the devil twice, masculine. Shit. I don't like hard readings. I'm sorry. I don't like hard readings. Damn. Okay. Right, don't tell me what I need to say. Why did Spirit give me this message right now? Of all times. I'm trying to just get an answer, and he throws this at me. Divine Masculine, I don't know what you're doing, dude, but let me tell you, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Masculine, if you're watching me right now, just stop. This is stupid, okay? I don't know who you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus. But whatever you're doing over here, you have no business. You need to be careful. There's somebody that's going to backstab you. You're around some bad people, okay? They have no good intention for you. None. They don't like you. They don't trust you. They're mad at you. They want revenge on you. Somebody's very angry at the masculine. Very angry. And for some people, they have thought of black magic to have something happen to him because they're so pissed. There's some kind of backstabbing. It could be cheating. I do see the Three of Cups down here for the feminine. Obviously, not everybody is dealing with an evil person, so it's not going to resonate for all of you guys, obviously. Some of you have very responsible wives, very nice people that are very kind and are just completely Christian, and they would never do any of these things. But let me tell you, you don't have to be a witch or practice dark magic to wish bad on somebody. You don't have to practice the arts to curse somebody. That's why you've all heard of The Secret. What you think about, you bring about. What you say, you create. When there is somebody that is speaking ill and speaking bad on somebody else, it comes across to me as the same thing as a spell or a devil energy. It's saying, you know what, you're going to get what's coming to you. It's saying, I hope karma finds you. It's saying, you don't deserve anything good in your life. You deserve A, B, and C. Or you're going to fail. You deserve this. It's a very deep animosity. Okay, and somebody has a very deep animosity here. Not on my channel, but in the masculine's life. Somebody has a very deep animosity towards him. This has hurt him. This has caused doubt on him, and this has caused a barrier. Spirit has given me the message that the feminine can, if you have cleared yourself, because the feminine's struggling too. She's over here all Angel de la Nu, okay, transforming, struggling with power, struggling with self-worth, struggling with her gifts, struggling with clearing her energy. So when we're all over here struggling, not knowing to stay or go, we're not strong enough to combat what needs to be combated here. what needs to be battled here. You ever heard of that movie, The Prayer Room? I never saw it, but I know it's powerful. It's the prayer room, guys. You got to get in your prayer room. You need to get right, and you need to get strong. Get right, get strong. Because, and I've been feeling this all week, and I did a reading yesterday and the day before. I don't know. I think it got deleted. Stupid YouTube accidentally deleted one of my uploads I just did today. I'm so mad. But anyways, it's about comforting the masculine. It's about giving him some comfort. And I did feel some people were sick or hurt. Some people needed money. For some others, this is the comfort that needs to happen here. There needs to be some prayer warrior room here. I'm getting the message that you need to get on your knees, or you need to sit down and meditate, and you need to like bend over and put your arms on the ground and just really get into the energy of spirit. Call it, pull it down. Like it's pretty big. I have the vision of someone really surrounded by candles in the dark, crying, clenching their fist, asking for the power that be to be inside of this person and fill them with strength and fill them with wisdom and fill them with power, that they can cast out any evil or darkness or karmic issues that are smothering them or hindering them. This is a blockage. I mean, I guess we asked, what's a blockage? This is a blockage for some people. Okay, this is a blockage. And as I say that, I have bubbly bubbles in my chest and my throat kind of feels clogged, like I can't talk. Have you guys ever had that paralyzing dream where you want to cry out somebody's name or cry out for Jesus in some terrible nightmare and you can't talk? And something is feeling like they're sitting on your chest and you can't speak because you're so in fear. Spiritual warfare, guys. I've come across some pretty crazy demons. It's been some years, but I have. And one very crazy demon had the head of a lion, but his face was like a lizard. It was a disgusting, scaly, dark, gross, evil, like gargoyle type face, full of wrinkles. He had a very evil, twisted smile like the Cheshire Cat. He was terrifying. And he was huge. His face was just so big. And he sat right on my bed and looked dead in my eyes. And he wanted to scare me. And I did try to hide. And even when I closed my eyes, he kept staring at me, wanting me to look at him. And I just kept closing my eyes. This was a long time ago, guys. But look, you're going to have to fight things like that. There is spirits. And if you are doing your spiritual work, reading the Bible, or just studying spirituality, studying things about the dark arts, or studying things from the past, studying the real issues that exist. And I don't normally talk about demons, guys, because I'm not advocating one side or the other when I do my readings, but I will mention tonight very briefly that angels and demons are real. If there are angels, you're damn right there is demons, okay? It's not rocket science. As divine people, there is light and there is dark. There is yin, there is yang, there is death, there is rebirth. There is good and there is evil. The evil is not as powerful as the light, so that's easy. And I'm not scared anymore to combat. And I haven't had to in a very, 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 very long time. Hopefully I don't have to. But if my listeners are going through something like this, I urge you to build yourself up and get strong, because you're going to face some darkness. Rebuke in Jesus' name. Yes, you can do that too. But you're going to have to combat darkness. And the masculine is combating darkness. Now, I don't want to scare anybody, but there could be some drugs involved. There could be a very bad addiction involved. You know, meaningless sex, friends. There's a dark job for some people. They do things on the side to get money, God forbid. You know, they're around dark energies. Lust is a very dark energy to be a part of. Anytime anyone gets too far into lust, it can create portals and doorways to open for evil, lusty spirits to come into your life and lead you astray. They're the sirens. Okay, and this is how some people call in karmics. It's not intentional, but it can happen, and it's a siren to take you away from your spiritual path. Oh, thank you so much for these super chats, Andrea. Thank you so much. Anyway, so I do see that as an issue, okay? So let's just move on because I'm staying stuck on this block. I have to sage again. It's ridiculous. There's a dark magic block, okay? So let's combat it. If you guys have questions, go ahead and leave them in the inbox there, and I'll answer them. But some of the ways you guys can combat this is prayer, meditation, asking your spirit guides to talk to you, asking your spirit guides to be with you and protect you, asking the archangels to protect you and your loved ones, casting protection bubbles around you and your family, fighting evil in the face. Sometimes you can call whatever evil is hurting your masculine, come to the front, come face me. That's what I would do. I would say, whatever evil you are hurting my masculine, whatever evil is lurking around him, why don't you get some balls and come face me? Why don't you come sit with me in my energy so I can cast your little dark ass out? Okay? Why don't you come do that? Because you're not strong enough, probably. And let's go ahead and have a face-off. Let's have a face-off. Because something needs to get cast out and you have the power. Remember that. Whatever needs to be cast out, you have the power. They have no power over you in your dreams or in this reality. Spirit, I cleanse this cards and cleanse the energy. Whatever darkness sits here in this energy of this reading, I ask it to leave. Only love and light is here. And may they receive peace and healing. Peace and healing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on with Ten of Swords. This energy I do see ultimately ending. Ten of Swords, it is going to be released. Clarifying the Ten of Swords with this dark energy, we have Three of Swords. Wow, fancy that, guys. Ooh, it's such a big surprise. And guess what's at the bottom of the deck? A bigger surprise. Ten of Wands. And what's a bigger surprise than that? Oh, Ten of Swords. Now, you guys know this isn't me. This is the spirit talking to you. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, clarifying what? Can I get Ten of Swords for 300? Hello. What I'm saying is real. I'm not here to dupe you or fill your head with crap. Okay? You are dealing with some dark shiznit. You need to deal with it. Ten of Swords. You're going to handle it. Ten of Swords again. It's going to be done. Ten of Wands. It's going to be done. Three of Swords, karmic energy, third party person, fifth will. You're gone. You're gone, girl. Or you're gone, dude. You can't stay here. You can't stay here in this divine energy. I would love to keep you around as a beautiful little person, but sorry. This is a 2-cup situation, so you can 3-cup yourself out. Okay? 2-a-cup situation. 3-a-cup yourself out of here. Go on and roll on out. Okay, so it's going to get dealt with. Okay, so I'm not worried about it. You guys aren't worried about it. Also, I want to say whatever dark energy that is not a karmic person, it's a job. Gone. It is a financial block. Gone. It is stubbornness, not wanting to release their feelings. Again. Gone. It's happening, guys. If you're doing the work, it's happening. Clarifying King of Wands in reverse for the feminine. 8 of Pentacles. You see, and I did not get this earlier with our other question. Here we go again. This is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That's why King of Wands is in reverse. We need to find our power. We need to know who we are and the power we have. We are not weaker than this third-party person. We are not weaker than the darkness that is trying to cloud our loved one. We are stronger. We're 8. We're in the power. We're that strength card, that Leo energy. We are the ruler of our own destination. 3 of Cups is clarified by King of Pentacles. And I've gotten Hermit all over the place today. Someone's dealing with a Virgo. Okay, but you also have the Cappy energy and you also have the Taurus energy. 3 cups. There could be an earth sign third-party person that is seeing their way out of the picture. 9 of Wands. It's an ending. Bye-bye. What's going on here with the Hermit card? We have the World. Okay, so this is a completeness of energy. It's also following your intuition, becoming one with yourself, feeling 100% feminine, feeling 100% masculine, being balanced. The World is all about complete energy and complete cycles. Now, this is clarifying the Hermit in reverse. Spirit, help me clarify this message. For some of you, you've already done so much work on yourself, so much cleansing, so much purging, so much work. You're enlightened and you're powerful enough to combat. You've completed your inner work. You have completed going inside yourself, so you don't have to anymore. Some of you, you just don't have to anymore. And I think you would probably know who you are. Okay, some of you are dealing with a fire sign that has not completed his cycles because he's stuck in some kind of a dark energy here. And he's upside down and you're offering assistance. You're financially well enough and stable enough to offer comfort and assistance to that person that is not in their right mind, not in a right state of mind or being. But you need to know your own power here. When I see the World and the 8 of Pentacles clarifying with the Hermit, I see that this person, this could be a Virgo-Leo mix. You see straight through them. You know what's going on, but you have to change it up. You can't keep being the same person over and over again. Yeah, Angel de la Nu, it's about transformation. Transformation. You can't keep being the same you. I think it's very uncomfortable to, what the heck, how did my cards get all whack? What's going on here? Reversals. Okay. What I see going on here for a lot of you guys is there's so much stress about your king being in a third-party situation that for some reason you've come to doubt yourself. And as skilled as you are and how far you have come, there's doubt. But things are being revealed to you for a reason. You know about this third party for a reason. Spirit wants you to be stronger. Okay? They want you to be stronger. Clarifying the moon in reverse. I have the Hanged Man. Okay? It's an energy about you already know the truth. And now you're waiting for him to make a move. That's what's going on with the moon. You already know about the third-party person. You already know about them breaking up. You already know about how he loves you, how he wants you. And you're like, come on, let's make the move here. I'm waiting. I'm well aware, but I do want to mention one thing. The moon and the Hanged Man are both in the sign of Pisces. So you could be dealing with the Pisces as well. Or you have Pisces in your chart. The Knight of Cups, King of Swords. Here's what you're waiting for. King of Swords comes with honesty. He wants to come forward. He's still a little shielded. He's not being quite honest. But when you see this beautiful Knight of Cups, he's offering his love. If you have an air sign that you're dealing with, they are coming to offer their love. Okay, they are. They're coming in this month. It's going to be a little bit of a wait, but it's going to happen. The Sun. Okay, this is all about light, putting light on a dark situation. 3 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. It's growing, it's building. You're working together. And you, Spirit, and this person are going to clear this dark energy. I also see that he's working his way out of a third-party situation, which is a current blockage. Probably an earth sign. Whoops. And I have Queen of Wands with the Fool. and the Three of Wands. Okay. There's a fire sign that took some kind of an action towards somebody, and they're waiting to see what's going to come of it. You're ready to start over, fire sign. So if there's a fire sign here watching, you're ready to start over. You're like, let's do this. Seven of Swords. You've released yourself from the lies and the karma. You want to know what's going to happen. The blockages have been released, but the blockages have been lies, and it has been fear, and it has been bondage. There's a lot of darkness here, and whoever they're with, as far as the third-party person, it is a very dark energy. I need to pull these cards. Yes, I need to pull. Spirit, can you please help me clarify this dark energy? I need to know more about this dark energy. This seems to be the big blockage. I see things moving forward. I see love coming forward. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. There's passion and love coming in. But there's still a lot of blockages here. And I want to get more clarification on this darkness. I have the High Priestess of Air. I have the, oh my gosh, this is not possible. But it's happened once before with my psychic friend. And I have the High Priestess of Spirit. And I have the High Priestess of Fire. And I have Strength. I told you that strength with the 8 energy, 8 of Pentacles is what we need. Strength. So what I'm feeling is this fire sign is going to help combat. But look at these 3 high priestesses. Things happen in threes. There's people involved here, which is fire, air, and earth. And I see progression. I see 5, 6, 7. And I don't know why they're right next to each other that way, but they are. Combating this evil energy is having to find strength in yourself, believing in yourself, being in your power. That's what this card is all about. This oak tree, this strength. Okay, it's the number 35, which adds up to 8. And ironically, I'm sitting here talking about the number 8 and strength. So you need to get strong. That's the blockage. Who here, I don't know, like someone here is not feeling very strong. Who here is not feeling strong? Who here is feeling weak or defeated? Somebody here feels weak and defeated. I don't know who's watching me. I don't know who this message is for, but this message is for you. If you're feeling weak and defeated, let's talk about it. Sometimes life will present you with challenges that you think are too difficult to endure. Does it even seem as if nothing goes your way and everything else and everybody else seems to be having a great time and a great life, but oh, not you? Be strong, my dear. Drawing this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you have the strength to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the highest storms, by the mightiest storms, you know a strength will come from within you. You will win this game of life, and you have the strength to face any situation right now. Okay. Spirit's talking now. You best believe it. You best believe it. And I'm telling you, there's some kind of darkness you guys have to combat. I'm here if you guys need me, but I don't want to pick up on any crazy karma myself. I might have my own spiritual warfare to deal with, but we're going to see what's happening. Spirit and archangels, please be welcome in this reading. Can you give me some more clarification here on this dark energy that we need to have strength for? What do we need to have strength for? What is it that we are needing for the strength that is coming forward? What is it that we are needing in the strength department? What kind of strength do we need as a divine collective? What kind of strength do we need? What kind of strength do we need? I'm going to close my eyes. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. What kind of strength do we need, Spirit? Please give me a message, a spiritual message. Okay, I have no clue what it is. Huh, you're not going to believe this. Karmic clearing. Karmic clearing, and you're going to just, it's shocking. We're all talking here about karma, the karma from the past. You guys, I feel even ourselves, maybe we're not aware that there is some kind of karma from our past lives that are creeping up. This may not be current. Maybe I'm speaking too hasty. This dark magic may not even be prevalent as of today. It may not be something that's happening to you as of today. It may be something that happened in a past life. For some of you, it is happening now. For a lot of us, this happened in a past life. This isn't something current, but there is some karmic clearing that needs to happen. And it's also a clearing. It's a spiritual decree to me that the karmic partner is gone. There is going to be a clearing of this karmic partner. It's like Spirit saying, Stephanie, why is anyone here not in their power, in their strength? Get up, soldiers. Get up, light workers. Get up, people. You have more power in one little finger than any demon has in their entire body. You have more power in one entire little thought than any dark spell that was ever performed even 1,000 years ago. You have so much power. You are a powerhouse to combat any evil and darkness. And I think Spirit's saying, do you know how powerful you are? Do you have any idea your power? The power of manifestation, the power of healing. And I get chills and tingles in my hands because you can heal. You guys can go and heal your loved ones. You can heal yourself. You can heal whatever is going on in your life. You need to heal. There is something going on here about healing in your hands. Anyways, I'm going to read Karmic Clearing because obviously that's what we're dealing with. We talked about what's the blockage, what we need to overcome. Let's go ahead and read it. It's the number 5. It promises change. Things are changing. Someone's going through a paradigm shift. You are fast outgrowing a level of consciousness to which are attached particular wounds and issues and struggles. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues will release their grip on you. You are receiving a divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine. It is time for an old wound to be released once and for all. Karma is not punishment. Karma is essentially our soul's lesson plan for this lifetime, carried over from past lifetimes. It is the way we grow and it is the way we develop as a soul, sometimes through challenges and sometimes through blessings. Our positive karma is seen in the skills and talents we master over many lifetimes. Also, when opportunities flow easily and healing happens swiftly, there is a sense of positive karma. An easy grace that effortlessly takes place in your life. This is what happens when we are clear enough of our own past pain and have little resistance between us and the natural flow of life. More challenging karma is revealed in the lessons we are still learning. These usually appear in the guise of a painful circumstance or reactions that keep repeating themselves in our lives. Hello, 8 of Pentacles. This is what happens when the stronger of the soul, the more challenging the lesson, it is willing to master it this lifetime. As with any education, the higher the level of training, the more demanding the work. When you are working through a big challenge, it is often a sign that you are an advanced spiritual path. Must you always have a struggle in your life as an advanced soul? Question mark. Of course not. As you master your lessons, you will find you develop an ability to live your life more peacefully. However, it would be incorrect to interrupt a struggle. It would be incorrect to interpret a struggle as a sign that you are not progressing spiritually. I'll read that again because that's deep. It would be incorrect to interpret a struggle as a sign that you are not progressing spiritually. Sometimes the more painful a struggle has been, the more difficult it can be to release that pain associated to those memories or scars. The spiritual worlds know that you are in need of divine intervention to help clear a pattern that was once painfully lodged in your body, mind, and soul. Enough of the struggle. Divine love now offers healing and freedom. We clear karma by learning to trust and relax, by choosing not to punish ourselves with the same guilt, fear, or unworthiness, by continuing to balance our efforts with a surrender into divine grace. We take responsibility for our own healing, doing all that we can and trusting the universe will lovingly and effectively handle everything else so we can keep progressing and succeed. If you have been struggling with a long-term issue, this oracle card comes as a particular sign that the universe wants to step in and assist you. Okay? So, I guess that's, either I called in this card or Spirit's talking to us. But there is some karma from past lives, guys, and we got to clear it. You're strong enough to do it. I feel I have every confidence in you watching. I have every confidence that you guys are a bunch of high priestesses, male or female, okay? You guys have all the gifts and all the knowledge and everything it takes. So don't throw in the towel. This lesson that we're having to overcome is very difficult. Yes. It is something blocking us. Yes. There is somebody blocking us. There is something we can't seem to get through, which is getting the person we love the most to be with us. It's time to let go of the outcome and the desire. Not the desire. I don't want to say let go of the desire, but it is time to focus on your spiritual power. That's a better way of saying it. I don't want you to forget your desires or your manifestations or what you want. I'm just saying let's redirect our energy for the moment and focus on the spiritual power that we have. Let's focus on this for a minute, okay? Let's combat our darkness from another time, and let's help heal them from a darkness from another time. Because we're both going through it. Whew. That was a deep message. So that is a blockage, guys. That is a blockage. And, if you don't feel like you're strong enough, you got to get that gumption, okay? But the positives, look at this. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. It's definitely ending. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to say it's ending, that this devilish energy is making its exit. Okay, which is karma. It's a karmic bondage. We're getting rid of it. Okay? We're getting rid of it. It's not going to be hanging around. And you guys are powerful enough to do that. And maybe some of you don't realize how powerful you are. Oh, I didn't mention, it's pretty obvious. 9 of Swords, the masculine is stressing out a lot right now about his life. And until some of these karmic ties are cleared, he's going to have a barrier with finances, and he's going to have a barrier in relationships, and he's going to have a barrier, in general happiness. Same as you guys. If you guys can't release your energy, you're going to have some barriers too. Okay? It's not all on him. You're going to have some barriers. So that's the blockage that I see. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify this last question here. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with me. And AC, thank you for the $9.99. Thank you. Yes, it is a lot of energy. And when you guys do readings on your own, be sure to clear your energy before you start and clear your energy when you're done. Because when you pull this kind of energy towards you, whether it be any kind of dark energy, it's going to travel through your hands, through your body, and it just... You got to release it. Take a salt bath, do something. You know what I mean? Because it's heavy. So those are the current blocks. There is some kind of karmic bond, keeping them bonded to some kind of a dark relationship or multiple relationships. And I know they feel the call to walk away from it. Okay, and that is happening, but you know, a lot of clingy dark energy, they hate leaving. They don't like being cast out. So we got to stick with it. We also got the answer, what does Spirit want from us? We already got that answer. That's being more spiritual and into ourselves. Okay, that's being more into ourselves. Spirit, let's be kind. Let's be kind in this dark energy. What can we see positive happening over the next week to 2 weeks? What kind of positive energy can we see? Okay, this is about ready and win for the outcome. What kind of positive energy can we see over the next couple weeks for the masculine and feminine? All right, yeah, gosh, it's already been 90 minutes. It didn't feel like it, huh? It felt like 30 minutes to me. It didn't feel like it was that long. Spirit, what can you see happening? Hanged Man in reverse. Awesome. What can you see happening over the next couple weeks? Justice. Again, we've gotten justice all kinds of times today. Two of Pentacles. Great. Balance. Balance. Balancing that checkbook. Working together, sharing the same space. Okay. Ooh. All right. I do see the Three of Swords with the Two of Wands. Let me scoot this over. Three of Swords with the Two of Wands. Twin Flames with the Moon and the Lovers. Woo woo. I'm so happy to see the Lovers in this reading. Okay, so over the next week to 2 weeks, I see a little timeline happening here. I see within the next couple days, someone's going to reach out. Someone's going to come forward. They're not going to wait anymore. I also see justice as the universe. They're not holding up on this anymore. They want to help you guys get together. So I see Eight of Pentacles. They want to get you guys together. Ten of Cups. They want to reunite you guys. They want some emotional happiness. Three Cups, Three Swords. This is a third-party situation. Two of Pentacles is there's going to be some balancing out of this very negative situation. We have the Page of Swords again. This is that sneaky card, that spy card, that weird kind of lurking energy. And then we have the Two of Swords. Making decisions. Right underneath the Two of Wands, look at that double two energy. Then we have the Seven of Wands. This is being very protective, building a wall, kinds of things like that. With the Moon, the secrets. And then with the Lovers, we have the Empress. Okay? So things are growing and blooming. There's love happening. The seeds have been planted. Look at that. The seeds of romance, the seeds of the Lovers, they have taken root, okay? Bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Swords. Everything that's been spoken is the truth. It's been very honest. Over the next couple weeks, I see there's going to be a new job for somebody. There's going to be happiness. There's going to be school. Finally, you're taking a move on school. Finally, you're taking a decision to start working on your creative endeavors. You're going to start using your skills for good. You're not waiting anymore. Probably after this reading, a lot of you guys are going to like jump all over yourselves about being more spiritual, using your gifts, using your powers that you have. That's great. I do see you guys are not going to be stagnant. You are going to be moving forward. Oh, and my camera got stuck again. Isn't that lovely? I'll keep reading. I hate when it does that, though. Please don't be stuck. Okay. Anyways, so, okay. With Justice card over the next couple weeks and the Ten of Cups, I feel that justice will be served. I feel that the Three of Cups, Three of Swords is going to end. There's going to be some fairness. I also feel if anybody's going to court or dealing with a legal matter, it's going to go in their favor. Okay? I also feel like you're going to be around family and loved ones. And there's going to be a lot of happiness over the next couple weeks. You're going to start spending more time with family, and you're going to be more balanced with the love and time you give other people. Okay, but it's all about, it looks like it kept not connecting for me. I hope it sticks. Okay, I'm back. So this Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups situation, it's about juggling back and forth between, you know, a couple people. I don't see it happening much longer. The Page of Swords is coming to give a message. Okay, it's about, I'm coming to cut this down. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is not going to last much longer. What is the energy I have here? Yeah, check this out. We have the Ace of Swords with the Chariot, and then we have the Emperor. Okay, and then we have Death. All right, Scorpio energy is definitely present here. I know that because we have King of Cups after that, and the High Priestess again. So I know for a fact that this isn't going to last much longer, but let's just say over the next couple weeks you might be juggling this around. Okay, the Three of Swords is causing a lot of pain and a lot of secrets. Somebody doesn't want to be exactly forward about everything. He doesn't really want to talk about it, but he's also not talking to the third-party person about you. But this decision-making has already happened. The twin flames have already made a decision internally to go towards each other, no matter how difficult the road may be. Over the next 7 weeks, this person will secretly try to win the love of the Empress, the lover. I see that there is going to be a plan. With the Page of Swords, it's about learning about a plan. He or she has got a plan to move forward towards the lovers, towards the Empress. They are making cuts. They are making decisions. Choices are being made about this third-party situation. The Chariot is moving forward successfully with confidence. So you guys are going to find your confidence. And this person is going to have confidence to go towards somebody, especially a water sign. Earth as well. Then we have the Emperor. This is gaining that empire. I see progression. The Emperor's here with the Empress. It's all about going forward. The next couple of weeks, you guys are just going to move forward into a union of communication. Okay, there's going to be a little, what I'm trying to say here, if I could spit this out already, there's not going to be a lot of communication, but there's going to be some. A lot of people are just focused on career right now, getting more money, doing their, whether you're writing books, you're making some kind of a creative investment, you're trying to earn more money or do something creatively, there's no hold. You guys are releasing yourselves from the bondage of waiting. You're moving forward. I also see you guys are releasing the bondage of sticking it out with this third-party person. It's like, no more juggling, I need to cut it out. So plans are being made to escape that situation. I do see that happening. To clarify some of this energy, let's clarify some of this energy. The next couple weeks, let's clarify all this. Decisions being made. What are these decisions being made? Not surprised, we have choices. Decisions being made and choices comes up. The Divine Masculine is making choices. He has a choice to be good or bad. Look at his wings. Black or white. Yin or yang. Good or evil. He's got choices. He is combating that dark energy to go to the good energy. And we have deceit. And I'm not surprised because we have Page of Swords, Three of Swords, the Moon, and Seven of Wands. It's all about deceit. It's all about secrets, lies, deception. So clearly the masculine still has some deception. And then we have complicated. Ironically enough, it's the number 11. Complicated. It's a very complicated next couple weeks. There's a lot of choices to make. What is the choice that he's ultimately going to make? What is the choice that the masculine is ultimately going to make here? What is the choice to be made in this third-party situation of deceit, secrets, lies? He's got eyes for a divine feminine with the lovers. He's got eyes for her. So what are the choices? What are the choices? I have the fledgling, and I have honesty. I think it's about being honest, and I'm not sure what Fledling is about. I'm not very familiar with that card, so I'm going to read it. I know it's about a baby bird taking care of something, and it's the number 1, so I'm not exactly sure, but it is about new beginnings, okay? Dear one, when you receive the symbol of the Fledling, you are blessed with a time of learning new things. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you stay humble. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself. As you step into your destiny to become this beautiful person you were meant to be, when the Fledling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and willingness to learn and discover. Okay, so his choice is to be growing. He's not going to stay stuck in this situation again. And I will say one thing. 3 of Swords is a 3, 3 of Cups is a 3, and the Empress is a 3. It's all about growth. It's not about being stagnant. So things are growing. Let's read choices, number 46. Which is, again, new beginnings. The 10. Every choice you make has a consequence. Even your thoughts are like magnets, drawing experiences to you for the good or for the bad. Do you know the story of the winged immortal in the House of Night, who had to choose between the dark and the light? Do you know what he chose? Question mark. Right, now you are faced with such a choice. All you need to do is ask, is this for my higher good? The choice you will make will be a very important step in your life. You will learn a beautiful life lesson from this. Remember, even not deciding is a choice. What will it be? Choose another card now to see what your choice will be and what will bring you. Which was the Fledling, new growth, okay? New growth. I'm going to read complicated, number 11. So he is going to choose growth. I will get one more card from another deck just to be ultra clear. Let me see what deck is calling me. What deck is calling me? What deck is calling me? I think I'm going to use my new deck. What is this choice? Just clarification. 2 of Cups, bottom of the deck. With the Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Whew, I'm glad. I was like scared. So the choice is going to be the Fledling, growing and moving on. The 8 of Cups is leaving the past behind, leaving somebody that was emotionally for you behind and going forward. For some people, they're leaving the Queen of Pentacles. For some people, they're leaving an Earth karmic. For some people, they are going towards a beautiful feminine that is financially stable, put together, a good foundation. Uriel Sadaf, hi, hun. So I do see them leaving behind the karmic, which is a choice, and going towards stability and more stable feelings. I do want to say the message I'm getting with this Earth Queen is stability. She has stable feelings. She has a stable mind, a stable home. She's well-centered. She's not insecure. She's not wishy-washy. She's very calm. She's very serene. She's very, very, how do I say, solid. He is going towards solid foundation of feelings. So that's where he's going. That's the choices. The choices is going here. The Fledling is about growing. And like I said earlier, there's something creative that you guys are doing. Okay? You guys are definitely being creative. Something good with work. Moving on. But you know what? This whole thing's about moving on. Yeah, because bottom of the deck is 2 of Cups. It's all about moving on. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay? This person wants a 2 of Cups situation, not a 3 cup. He wants the 2. Okay? So that's what I see happening there. And one last message. Let's go ahead and do my Lightworker Oracle. Spirit, what's another message you want to say? I'll close my eyes again. Spirit, what message do you want me to speak of now? In regards to these divine masculines and feminines, what do you want to say to them? What is the energy that needs to be focused on here? And what do we need to hear? How about that? What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? Okay, I got 2 cards, I guess. 2 cards. The reassurance of the golden light. It's a reassurance that you're having divine help. And spiritual service. Spiritual service. And it's ironic, this adds to a 9, this adds to a 3. It's all about spiritual warfare, spiritual work. So I'm going to go ahead and read those to you real quick. 36. So I guess everyone's answers were, should we focus on ourselves? Yes, focus on yourself, but keep moving forward. You have to juggle more than one thing. You can't just focus on self and forget about the union and forget about your effort. And you can't just give all your energy to the effort and forget about yourself. It's all about temperance. It's all about a nice, even balance and trusting that the universe has your back. Okay, so 36 says, the golden light comes to you as a gift of grace and reassurance. It is an embrace from the universe, an expression of divine comfort, and a sign of hope. When the golden light appears, it is a sign that everything in your life, even the most troubling matters, is going to work itself out perfectly. They are held in the graceful hand of the divine, and will be resolved more swiftly and beautifully than you might even expect. The golden light is a very real phenomenon, although you may only perceive it when you're actually relaxed and your clairvoyance is already developed. However, whether you see it physically or not, it is a very real and powerful thing. If you could see it clairvoyantly, it would look similar to the golden rays of the setting sun. The same warm, loving glow is cast over your heart and your mind, and when the golden light is shining upon you, if you are in a room when it comes upon you, you will wonder if a light has been switched on, as the glow is very noticeable. In truth, the grace of the divine assistance are always there for you and for the asking, but there are times when we need a little extra support. During such a difficult time, ironically enough, we can sometimes forget to ask for help. Perhaps you are struggling with a particularly difficult time in an initiation or challenging choice that lies before you. Or maybe you have taken a leap and just need to know if you're doing the right thing. And somehow, even though you don't feel like you're in control of what's happening, you just know it's going to work out. When the golden light is given to you, it is freely done so as a gift from the heart of the universe. It is letting you know that you are a child of the universe and you are dearly loved. It is reminding you that on the path, the struggle to continue with trust and patience and faith and courage can seem almost overwhelming. However, the universe is with you, supporting, loving, and believing in you every step of the way. You are not alone, you are never forgotten, and you are always loved and always encouraged to take your journey. You are reminded that the universe is smiling upon you, and they have every faith in you, and they are still here for you. There are times when you will call upon the golden light because you know that you are in need of that loving consciousness, and it is appropriate for you to do this at this time. Okay? So that's what that's about. And spiritual service. Let's see what that's about. Maybe it's something we can do, guys. We can do for each other. If you can give some spiritual service to someone in need, awesome. If you can give spiritual service to your loved one that needs your help, this is good. It's also about finding what is spiritual service. What can you do spiritually, right? Spiritual service. Self-doubt can be a habit that's hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It's easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love to the best of your ability. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It is time to let go of your fears and your failures, any concern about your abilities, and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe does believe in you. You are being called to service beyond that which you have accomplished thus far. This is because you are ready, capable, and willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. Your mind, however, may question your ability. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well, or that you're not skilled enough or experienced enough. You are not as good as others, or that you do not have enough value to offer. These are nothing more than wounded beliefs about your self-worth. It is time to recognize this wounding and not empower these silly thoughts and beliefs and untruths anymore. Be kind to your mind, and it will be happier without such beliefs. You can free yourself from the pain they cause and become more realistic about your real gifts and potential. This world somehow doubts spirituality. They don't believe in spiritual gifts. But somehow deep down you know the truth, and you're here to be a leader, not a follower. Now it's time for you to trust and love more than your own wounds and more than the words of the world. As you release these old beliefs, you create more space within you to receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve for the greater good. No longer being hampered or undermining draining beliefs and self-doubt and how things should be. You will have more energy to react on your own intuition and guidance. There are things you can do for others that people may have some kind of a comment, guys, like, this is not possible, or why would you do that for this person? You're only hurting yourself, blah, 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 blah. That's not for them to say. It's not up to them to judge you and put a label on your forehead and you believe it. Okay, you need to not do that. If you have a gift or you have something you want to do, you don't have to share it with anybody. Not your parents, not your friends, not your siblings. You don't have to share it with a soul. You just do it for you and screw the cost, screw the opinions. This is you. This is your gift. This is your purpose, and you need to trust it. You need to trust your intuition. You don't need the approval of your friends or family. You don't need the approval of anyone. This whole entire energy I've been feeling in this reading is about the number 8. This is empowerment, infinite possibilities, infinite empowerment. Embracing who you really are as a light worker. It's about never doubting yourself. Not from a karmic point of view, not from a demonic point of view, not from a worldly point of view, not even from your own head. It's about releasing all those old things and saying, nope, I'm stronger than you thought. You're stronger than you thought. You're more powerful than you could ever imagine. Flirt. I want you to flirt with your lover. I want you to flirt with yourself, and I want you to flirt with destiny. I want you to flirt with the idea of what you want to create. You want to make a book? Flirt with that idea. Start playing with it. You want to flirt with your lover? Flirt. It's the confidence that's going to get you through this. It's your belief system inside your head that's ultimately going to land you the success you want. Anything you do, whether it's making money, building a relationship, combating evil, if you ever noticed, if you've ever watched any successful person, anything they do to create success, there's the one element, and probably the only element that's needed, that's really needed. And it always comes in the form of confidence. 100% confidence. If somebody does not have it, I haven't seen anyone succeed without it. Have you? Have you ever known anyone to succeed in their life without confidence? Have you ever seen any millionaires, billionaires succeed without confidence? Have you ever seen anyone successful as a parent without confidence? You've seen the parents that have no confidence in themselves, right? You've seen them where the children run the home, not them. Where they're constantly slapped in the face by their kids or pushed over by people and they're just walking through their life with no confidence. It's not successful. Have you seen people married and there's no confidence and the other person looks elsewhere? There's no confidence. So there is a key element in this world. It's a very key element. If you want to be successful in your relationship or your business or your money or your parenting or anything that you do, the one thing you should always, always, always work on and have is an abundance of confidence. Whatever you have to do to go get it, I don't care if you have to get surgery or if you have to go to some guru in China, if you have to, wear makeup every day to feel beautiful. Everyone's different. Whatever you have to do to feel confident, I want you to do it. If you have to walk away from your hometown to feel confident, do it. If you have to get away from your family to feel confident, do it. Whatever you have to do, I need you to feel confident. And if whatever you're doing is hindering you from this level of confidence, well, there's your answer. There's something that's been hindering you. There's a blockage. So, yeah, this person's making choices. He is walking away from it. Okay, there's a lot of deceit. There's a lot of complicated. There's a lot of complicated issues, but it's getting worked out. Should I read complicated? Let me see. Maybe I should. Did I even read complicated? I think I did. Let me just see. Did I read complicated? 2 phones at one time. Not good. Okay. Okay, yeah, I didn't read complicated, so I'm going to read it and then I'll call it good. Okay? It says, my sweet one, wouldn't it be nice if life were always simple and things were obvious and transparent? Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find your answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you put all the pieces of this puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for a deeper, more mature experience. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. Okay, so I guess that's our answer for the end of the reading. Have confidence, move forward, heal, grow, be in our powers, and let's not try to figure this one out. Let's not beat our heads to a pulp trying to get answers, right? It's like we want to know all these specifics. We want to know, are they going to call? Are they going to come over? When's the next bit of communication? When is forgiveness happening? What is the next move? What's going to happen next week? I love to get all those answers. I do, and I can find them. But isn't it more fun to kind of just have confidence and manifest something and see how it unfolds? Isn't it nice to know that you can live your life on auto drive and know that this is being taken care of with or without the focus that you've got this in the bag? You know what I mean? Isn't that, there's some kind of peace there that, yeah, I've got this. I don't need to really focus on all those little details because I've got this. The decisions are being made, choices are moving forward. And again, this comes back to one thing, confidence, right? The Emperor, funny how he shows up, Mr. Confident himself. But I do love that we had the twins show up in this reading. I do like that. The energy is here. I love it. So yeah, it's like funny. Everything that was just said, everything that we need to know, everything that we have to think about, it comes down to one thing: confidence. Confidence in the universe, confidence that whatever you're doing is going to work, confidence that the person you met is your person and you're calling them to you. And as I'm saying that, look what pops out. 6 of Cups. Swag. I love it, Rob. Swag. This is our person. Why are we worried, right? They're ours. They've always been ours. Everyone else is just leasing them for a moment to learn a lesson. We're not losing them. We're not losing them. We never did. We have their heart from now till eternity. All right, so give yourself permission to flirt. Give yourself permission to be confident. Give yourself permission to not doubt. Oh, shiznit. Okay. All right, guys. Well, this has been a crazy reading. I'm going to let you guys go. I have phone calls to answer, kids to deal with, and things to do. I love you guys so much, though. I hate leaving you. I really care about you guys. You're my fam. You're my fam bam. Okay? So, I love you. I hate to leave the reading. I just really do. I'm glad you guys liked it. I hope it does something for you. Bottom of the deck, look at that. Energy flows where my intention goes. Energy flows where your intentions go. So, let's put our intentions in the right spot. Okay? Which is what? Confidence. All right, guys. Well, I hope this reading did something for you. I think I answered all 5 questions. I hope I did. I'm pretty much good, though, I feel. Current blocks. Why are they blocked? Why are they quiet? Well, clearly they're quiet because there's a lot of deceit, and they're dealing with a lot. But I don't think I was clear on why they're quiet. But the energy I'm feeling is they're just working everything out in their head. Okay? They're really just having to work everything out. They are also lacking confidence. Okay? You're not the only one. So they're also lacking confidence. And if this reading doesn't resonate for you per se, it should resonate for them. Maybe everything I said resonates for them. Okay? Keep that in mind. But there is a lack of confidence, and it's either from you or for them. Okay? But it needs to get dealt with and handled, and you need to give each other encouragement and love. Build each other up, not down. So when you're with your masculine, even if it's difficult, always build them up. Give them a sense of security, a sense that they're worthy, because there is a lack of confidence here. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I love you so much. Gosh, I hate to say goodbye. I'm such a talker. Remember, guys, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. You got this in the bag. It's yours. It's always been yours. This is just about your growth, your growing, and your discoveries. Everything else is icing on the cake. All right, guys. Well, much love, much love. Good night, guys. Have a really good one.